Sri Advaita Gadadara Sivasati
Gaura Bhakta
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Hare Namo Krishna
Yadavaya Namaha
Gopal Govinda Ram Srimadasu
Srimadasudana
Mokha Karoti Vachalam
Pangung Langayate Girim
Katsitasalan Vande
Shri Gurum Dinatarinam
Paramananda Madhavam
Shri Chaitanya Mishwaram
Hare Om Tatsat.
Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled In His Half External Consciousness, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu describes seeing the spotting pastimes in the water. Under the section Rescuing the Lord from the Sea, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.74.
সকলের উচ্চ সংকীর্তন সবে মেলি উচ্চ করি করেন সংকীর্তনে উচ্চ করি কৃষ্ণ নাম কহেন প্রভুর কানে
They all performed Sankirtan, loudly chanting the holy name of
Krishna.
Krishna into the Lord's ear.
This loudly chanting a Sankirtan in the ear of the Lord
This loudly chanting of the Sankirtan in the ear of the Lord
was a secret of how to bring the Lord into the external consciousness.
is a secret of how bringing back the Lord to the external consciousness. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.75.
প্রভুর অদ্য ভাজ্য দশায় আগমন কতক্ষণে প্রভুর কানে শব্দ পরশিল হুঙ্কার করিয়া প্রভু তব হি উঠিল
After some time, the sound of the holy name entered the ear of the Lord, who immediately got up, making a great noise.
The Hare Krishna Mahamantra was able to bring the Lord to the external consciousness.
So the Hare Krishna Mahamantra was able to bring the Lord to the external consciousness.
First, being half conscious, he would remember all the things he was saying
First, being half conscious, he would remember all the things that he was saying
in his ecstatic love of Krishna.
in his ecstatic love of Krishna.
And then gradually he became conscious.
And then gradually came back to conscious.
And then he would chant loudly, sing Haribo or something, and then being back to the very verse.
So usually they would chant loudly Haribol or something, then he would be back to where he was. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.76.
উঠিতে অস্থি সব লাগিল নিজ স্থানে অর্ধ ভাজ্যে ইতি উতি করেন দর্শনে
As soon as he got up, his bones assumed their proper places. With half external consciousness, the Lord looked here and there.
So, Lord Caitanya would hear the Harinam Sankirtan.
So Lord Chaitanya would hear the Harinam Sankirtan.
He would feel ecstatic and his bones would assume their proper places.
He would feel ecstatic and the bones would assume their proper places.
And then he was looking around and still he was wondering where had gone the Sumatra River, where had gone the pastimes that he had been seeing.
So now he's looking around and thinking, where have gone the Yamuna river? Where has gone the pastimes that he was seeing? Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 18.77.
প্রভুর দশাত্রয়ের পরিচয়। তিন দশায় মহাপ্রভু রহেন সর্বকাল, অন্তর দশা বাহ্য দশা অদ্য ভাজ্য আর।
The Lord remained in one of three different states of consciousness at all times: internal, external, and half external.
So internal was completely uh, seeing the spiritual pastimes.
So, internal was absorbed in completely seeing the spiritual pastimes.
External was seeing the world around him,
External was seeing the world around him,
and how external meant that he was talking, he was partially seeing the world around him,
so half external means he was talking and he was partially seeing the world around him,
but he was also seeing the transcendental pastimes.
and he was also seeing the transcendental pastimes. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.78.
আপনাকে গোপীর কিঙ্করী জ্ঞানকারী প্রভুর অর্ধভাজ্য দশা বর্ণন, চিত্রজল্প। অন্তর্দশায় কিছু ঘোর কিছু ভাজ্য গান, সেই দশা কহেন ভক্ত অদ্যবাহ্য নাম।
When the Lord was deeply absorbed in internal consciousness, but he nevertheless exhibited some external consciousness, devotees called his condition Ardha Bhaya or half external consciousness.
So, in this Arda Bhaja, have external,
So, in this Artha Bhaja, half external,
he would, Lord Caitanya would be able to comment on what he was seeing of the eternal pastimes.
so Lord Chaitanya was able to comment about what he was seeing in the internal pastimes.
And in this way, the devotees could understand what was going on.
So, in this way, the devotees could understand what was going on. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.79.
অর্ধভাই যে কহেন প্রভু প্রলাপ বচনে, আকাশে কহেন প্রভু শোনেন ভক্তগণে।
In this half external consciousness, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talked like a madman. The devotees could distinctly hear him speaking to the sky.
So Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu would be singing pastimes and talking about things
So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was seeing pastimes, was talking about things
which are not visible to others.
which was not visible to others. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 18.80.
কালিন্দী দেখিয়া আমি গেলাম বৃন্দাবন, দেখি জল ক্রীড়া করেন ব্রজেন্দ্র নন্দন।
Seeing the river Yamuna, he said, I went to Vrindavan. There I saw the son of Nanda Maharaj performing his sporting pastimes in the water.
Lord Chaitanya was actually seeing the full moon reflecting off the sea waves.
So Lord Chaitanya was actually seeing the full moon reflecting on the sea waves,
But he was considering them to be the Jamuna River.
but he was considering them to be the Jamuna River.
And he jumped into the sea
And then he jumped into the sea
and was swept away by the waves.
and he was swept away by the waves,
Sometimes floating on the wave, sometimes submerged.
sometimes he was floating on the waves, sometimes he was immersed.
So when he was seeing all these pastimes, it's the Duna of Lord Krishna and the gopis.
So he was seeing the Jamuna water spots of Krishna and the gopis. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 18.81.
রাধিকাদি গোপীগণ সঙ্গে এক মেলি, যমুনার জলে মহারঙ্গে করেন কেলি।
Lord Krishna was in the water of the Yamuna in the company of the gopis, headed by Srimati Radharani. They were performing pastimes in a great sporting manner.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was seeing all these pastimes,
So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was seeing all these pastimes
and he was completely absorbed in ecstatic love for Krishna.
he was completely absorbed in ecstatic love for Krishna.
And
And Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 18.82.
তীরে রহি দেখি আমি সখীগণ সঙ্গে, এক সখী সখীগণে দেখায় সেই রঙ্গে।
I saw this pastime as I stood on the bank of the Jamuna in the company of the gopis. One gopi was showing some other gopis the pastimes of Radha and Krishna in the water.
somehow Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was able to see these pastimes
So somehow Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was able to see these pastimes
and he was participating in the pastimes.
and he was participating in these pastimes. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 18.83.
আপনাকে গোপী কিঙ্কুরি জ্ঞানে প্রভু কর্তৃক কৃষ্ণের শ্রী রাধাদি গোপীগণ সহ জল ক্রীড়া বর্ণন চিত্রজল্প যথা রাগ পট্টবস্ত্র অলঙ্কারে সমর্পিয়া সখী করে সূক্ষ্ম শুক্ল বস্ত্র পরিধান কৃষ্ণ লইয়া কান্তাগণ কইলা জল অবগাহন জল কেলি রচিলা সুঠাম।
All the gopis entrusted their silken garments and ornaments to the care of their friends and then put on fine white cloth. Lord Krishna, taking his beloved gopis with him, bathed and performed very nice pastimes in the waters of Jamuna.
Lord Caitanya was seeing all these pastimes between Krishna, Radhika, and the gopis.
So Lord Chaitanya was seeing all these pastimes between Krishna, Srimati Radhika, and the gopis.
And somehow he was participating and seeing all the pastimes, and he was enjoying transcendental bliss.
Somehow he was seeing, participating in this pastime, and he was enjoying transcendental bliss. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.84.
সখী হে দেখো কৃষ্ণের জল কেলি রঙ্গে কৃষ্ণমত্ত করিবর চঞ্চল কর পুষ্কর গোপীগণ কর নির সঙ্গে।
My dear friends, just see Lord Krishna sporting pastime in the water. Krishna's restless palms resemble lotus flowers. He's just like the chief of mad elephants, and the gopis who accompany him are like she elephants.
So Lord Chaitanya, he was told that he didn't understand how the Radha and Ragini and the gopis, how much they love Krishna.
So Lord Chaitanya he has told he didn't understand how much Radharani, Rukmini,
And in what way they loved him.
and how much, in what way they love him.
So, as the five rasas, neutral, service, friendship, parental, and conjugal,
The five rasas, neutral, servitorship, friendship, parental, and conjugal.
so this is showing the conjugal love,
So this is showing the conjugal love.
how those who are in conjugal rasa
How those who are in conjugal rasa
with Krishna
with Krishna
engage in the transcendental service of the Lord.
engaged in the transcendental service to the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.85.
আরম্বিলা জল কেলি অন্যে অন্যে জল ফেলা ফেলি হুরাহুরি বর্ষে জলধার সবে জয় পরাজয় নাহি কিছু নিশ্চয় জলযুদ্ধ বাড়িল পার।
The sporting pastimes in the water began, and everyone started splashing water back and forth in the tumultuous showers of water. No one could be certain which party was winning and which was losing. This sporting water fight increased unlimitedly.
Radharani and the gopis versus unlimited extensions of Krishna.
Radharani and gopis versus the unlimited expansions of Krishna.
There's a huge splashing competition,
There was a huge splashing competition,
and so much water was flowing that I wasn't sure who was winning and who was losing.
so much water was flowing, they wasn't sure who was winning and who was losing.
Naturally, the love for Krishna was increased.
And naturally, their love for Krishna was increased. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 18.86.
বর্ষে স্থির তরিদ ঘন সিঞ্চে শ্যাম নবঘন ঘন বর্ষে তরিত পরে সখী গণের নয়ন তৃষিত চাতকী গণ সেই অমৃত সুখে পান করে।
The gopis were like steady streaks of lightning, and Krishna resembled a blackish cloud. The lightning began sprinkling water upon the cloud, and the cloud upon the lightning, like thirsty chatak birds. The eyes of the gopis joyously drank the nectarian water from the cloud.
Krishna was experiencing his natural love for the gopis,
So Krishna was experiencing his natural love for the gopis,
and the gopis were reciprocating and feeling the love for Krishna.
and the gopis were reciprocating and feeling the love for Krishna.
And all this is being uh, revealed by Lord Caitanya.
And all this was being felt by Lord Chaitanya.
Although he was in the ocean
Although he was in the ocean
and he was not aware actually of his situation.
and he was not aware actually of his situation.
All the verses. Uh,
13 March, Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Thus ends the part 1 of the chapter entitled In his half external consciousness, Lord Chaitanya describes seeing the sporting pastimes in the water. Under the section Rescuing the Lord from the Sea. Hare Krishna. Shri Shri Radha Madhava Asta Saki Vrinda Ki. Shri Shri Radha Madhava Mayapur Chandra Ki. Shri Shri Panchatattva ki, Shri Shri Prahlad Nrsingadev ki, Shri Shri Chaitanya Lila ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Also, Guru Maharaj, we have this devotee who's doing this online preaching.
In Mayapur, one can realize pastimes of Krishna and Vrindavan.
So here in Mayapur, one can realize the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Wow. Okay, also a shelter. Kavita Mahanti. Guru Maharaj, also Shantirupa Mataji's husband, Tattvavit Prabhu is also here. Hare Krishna Mataji, please chant the mantra. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Damadaya Nagara Gramatarine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Esha Pushpanjali Shla Jayapataka Swami Gurave Namaha. Also, Radhika Raman Prabhu from Elachua. Radhika Raman Prabhu from Elachua is here.
So Swagatam.
Suswagatam Prabhu. He's originally from Mayapur.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to Guru Maharaj Virtual Book Table and Senior Disciples Virtual Booth. Today's announcements: those senior disciples of Guru Maharaj who are second initiated before 1992, please WhatsApp your name and second initiation year and your current location from your phone to Guru Maharaj's Senior Disciples Virtual Booth at +91 8618234884. I repeat, +91 8618234884. Now let's see geometry book distribution. Vishwamangala Mahamantra Das from Mayapur 16 Gitas, Priyanka Ghosh from Odisha 1 Gita, Nitya Savach Gopi Krishna Pinukonda on behalf of his son Shashank Koti Krishna Das and daughter Sanchana 1 Gita. Srila Prabhupada Translational Book Distribution Ki Jai. These devotees get a special Narsimha Puja and few hours from now in Sri Mayapur. All of you devotees also bless these devotees calling out loudly after me. Nitai Gauranga. So please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastimes of Guru Maharaj in distributing Srila Prabhupada books. Even if it is a single Bhagavad Gita, just a few small books, please do WhatsApp Guru Maharaj virtual table at any time +91 9434760402. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. Now, prayers so for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today for their well-being and blissful in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki. Okay, let us offer our respectful, humble, and obeisances to all the Vaishnavas who are just fulfilling the desires of the outfall and the conditioned souls. Uvancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhi vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki. Hari Om.